Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Now we'll get to the fact that makes your brain just do that. The number one hobby that's attractive to women that men are doing. And we'll do several, so maybe you fall into a category of at least if you're not number one, you're number two or three, what you're doing. Kenzie guessed working, and then possibly when you're done with work, don't rest, go build something afterward.
Yes.
And that was, and I love this job, which is working, and I actually love building things too. I built everything in our house, like the IKEA furniture.
Oh, I want a nice tired guy. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
should be exhausted from physical labor.
So
I find that attractive.
you sound like you would have loved to exist before child labor laws. Not that you're looking for a child man, but
I don't want to. I would like a grown man.
Yeah.
So no.
I could say before unions, when they made you work 22 hours a day
Those pesky unions.
in the mill. The guys got iron lung and died at 31.
You got that guy who came home like stupid union. I don't ever need to sleep. Like exactly, honey.
Yup.
I think you would have done well in ancient Egypt where they were building the pyramids.
Like, you know how horny I would have been?
Yeah, but the problem is the guy just put one level of a pyramid on there. He can't do anything for you after that.
What's he need to do?
You said you were horny.
Yeah.
So he can't help you.
Well, that's the ideal situation. He doesn't even touch me. He's not tired. It's awesome.
So he turns you on, but the neighbor who was home on unemployment couldn't help build the pyramid that day. He comes over and takes care of business.
I'm not sleeping with a brokey. Don't worry about that.
Case-
My husband can rest assured.
Then Case Guest hoped it was a Mexican wrestling aficionado. Historian, my bad.
I was just really hoping that was going to be number one. Maybe the tides would turn for me.
Yeah, sadly, we already denounced that one. We had a first-time texter check in, John in DeMont, Indiana. Being a mover, we know Brian's wife likes that. Hey,
Brian's wife wants to get railed by movers.
at least the ones that moved us. Not maybe all movers. So all you movers out there, just calm down.
The line outside your
Slow it
apartment,
All these guys got U-Haul boxes and tape guns. Hey, calm down. You're not getting in. All right, it's none of those. But before we get to number one, why don't I just read the top 10?
Rifle through 'em. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's get to the top 10 hobbies that women get turned on by they see a man doing. I love this one. Number 10 is astronomy. I'm a space nerd. Astronomy. So looking at stars. Turn you on, Kenzie?
No.
I have I'm not going to say that for everyone because none of these are going to turn you on.
No, you should. You should. We should go through these and you should ask Kenzie every time.
Okay. Number 9, photography.
Nope.
All right. This one might do it. Swimming. You see a man wet swimming?
Like an Olympic swimmer?
No, like it's your neighborhood
Or like
pool.
he's dog paddling?
He's got like a high noon in his hand. He's like on a backstroke.
Yeah, like is he floating down a river or is he like working out? Depending on ability, could be sexy.
Okay. So maybe on that one for you swimmers out there.
Asterisk.
Next one, gardening.
No.
Really?
Unless he's helping me garden. Like, honey, carry the plants in the wheelbarrow. I'm so weak and you're so strong. That's attractive.
That could be part of that. I'll give that a
But
yes
not
under
just
that
like
one.
I don't want him running outside like, with zucchini. Like, no.
Check out this eggplant. Writing. Like creative writing. Maybe writing a novel, maybe writing in a journal. Writing.
That could be cool. I could see that.
Really?
What they write. Depends what they write down.
What would they write that would turn you on?
Their plans to work.
Got it. Yep, got it. Got it. These are hobbies that are
For you, honey.
these are hobbies that are attractive to women, specifically Kenzie here, that men do. All right? We're going to keep going down the list. How about painting?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I was going to say it's not painting the garage.
Oh.
It's creative painting.
Oh my God. If I pull up and somebody's painting my house, absolutely.
What about doing a Picasso inside?
God.
I guess that's a no then on that one.
I mean, if it's really good and it like helps, like, hey, I need this mural done. Can you knock that out? Then that's attractive.
Yeah, but that's not coming from
Not
him.
like finger painting to de-stress.
That's you ordering him to paint something for you.
But he wants to. That's what makes this. This is my dream. You're telling me this is my dream.
Okay. That's right. Fair. How about cooking?
That can be attractive. I can see that.
For you, cooking whatever you want at a minute's moment's notice. So you want a chef.
You know what? My husband has one. Why can't I?
Fair. These are the top hobbies that are attractive to women, and we're in the final 3. I like this one, and I can certainly say it's worked a few times. Playing an instrument, playing a musical instrument.
That's fine. That's good.
That's
good.
You don't have to say that. You can just take a side.
It's a good skill to have. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not like, oh, thank God.
You're not going to go off with the guitar player from Warrant.
No.
You never did that as much as you liked Warrant.
I'd rather watch the guy who could build the stage. There we go. He's got skills.
But that guy's got no money.
So there's some carpenters with a lot of money.
No, I mean, the guy building the stage for Warrant the roadie has no money.
No, he's in a union. He's good.
Ah.
He's taken
He
care
built
of.
the venue, he's doing okay.
But he
He's a big
wasn't-
contractor.
I mean, rest in peace. He wasn't the singer Janie Lane who had the money. The
Get
singer.
off Warren. Don't worry about Warren. I don't know what station you think you're on right now.
Hey, Kenzie likes hair metal. I went in her wheelhouse. She wanted to be on Rock of Love, for God's sake. She wanted Bret Michaels in here. Fine, I should have said
Which, by the
Poison.
way, our boss said he had a contact and then I don't know if he never got back to us. I want Bret Michaels.
Turns out Bret Michaels is a harder guest to get. I mean, we have Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine on the show Friday.
We do,
But we
yeah.
couldn't get Bret Michaels.
I think he was busy, putting together Twisted Christmas or something. I think more important things came up.
Nobody cares about what I want, and I'm sick of it. Put him on Twisted Christmas. Call him.
Brett Michaels will not be on Twisted
I was
Christmas.
just-
Why? That would be fun. Nobody wants to have fun anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of woke, you can't even have fun anymore.
Yeah, you can't even have Bret Michaels at Twisted Christmas. It's one night. We do a bunch of nights.
What if Bret Michaels built a stage at Twisted?
Oh my God.
Forget about it.
Forget it.
Okay, the final 2. Here we go. So these are the hobbies that turn women on that men are doing. Foreign languages. That's number 2. Just speaking of foreign
Helpful. You're like, okay, take me on a trip. I get it. You can help me. That's attractive.
No, but he can't lead it to a trip. It just has to be
Why?
them around the house speaking French.
Okay, order at the restaurant. I like it. I like skills. I like real skills that
Yeah,
help when we leave the house.
But you can't bend it into what you want like a trip. This has to be
Why?
because it's just foreign languages. It's just talking a foreign language.
Yeah, but I go on vacation. He can speak it.
That's
That's
not going
Why?
on because vacation's not the hobby.
Well,
That's an
vacation.
attractive hobby.
It is, but it's not number 2. It's just them going like, je ne
This is
sais.
stupid.
Okay, just say it's stupid then. Just say it's dumb.
This isn't working. You're not letting me do what I want with this
Correct.
at all.
Because you're trying to make these what they're not. Because number 1, I don't think you're going to like.
Oh no. Well, how is building not on here at all? Building anything.
I can tell you,
Carpentry.
building's not number 1. But number 1, the most attractive hobby to women that men are doing is reading. Now, don't say reading on a plane to Italy. That's not what it is. That's not what it is.
Reading how to make your wife happier.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love those books. Can you read those books?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Getting you into everything we do for the entire year would include this show, 311, Bad Flower, and Sitting on Saturn at Hard Rock Live, Northern Indiana, a week from Friday from our great friends over there. And man, do I love 311. So Mary's competing for these tickets against Kenzie in trivia. Mary, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
I am a nurse, and I think that bunnies are the superior pet.
Okay. How many bunnies do you have?
I don't have any right now. They've gone to bunny heaven, but I've had 2 in my life.
Oh,
Should we pour one out for the bunnies real quick?
yeah, real quick. What were their names?
Lucy and Delilah.
Why were they good pets?
They're just so cute, and they're quiet, and they're loving. And, if you've ever seen a bunny yawn and, clean its ears, the cutest thing.
Oh. Where do you go? You getting more bunnies or no?
Maybe when my kids are older. They're not great pets for young kids.
I thought you just said they were the greatest pet of all time.
They are, but, if you're gentle with them, if you're mean, they're going to get you.
Oh.
They're going to
My
get you.
thing is I have a small bunny fear because when I was growing up and I lived in North Carolina, my neighbor caught a bunny and it almost gnawed his arm off. And I just watched, like, oh my God. I didn't know that was possible.
And because you said that, Kenzie, it reminded me of Monty Python and Life of Brian when they
Yeah.
go up. And the bunny, I'm not trying to do a
Was for his
spoiler.
neck.
Case will watch a Monty Python movie at some point for his movie reviews when the bunny goes and it's just a little bunny. And he goes, it just starts gutting all of them.
That's it.
All right. Case
They're
will watch
very cute, but I'm like, I've seen what they can do if they don't want you to touch them.
Yeah, mean-spirited, but cute. All right, here we go, Mary. First 1 to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same with you. Call heads or tails.
Tails.
It's heads. Kenzie wins. First win.
Bunnies
of the
have
week.
heads, you know.
Kenzie, question number 1.
Yeah.
In what state is the book To Kill a Mockingbird set in?
Ooh,
What state?
I love that book.
Big reader you are.
Oh, I love that book. It's the Deep South. I would say Alabama, probably.
Alabama is exactly correct. Let's see. Back to Mary. What color shirt does Winnie the Pooh wear?
Yellow.
Oh, it's not yellow. Kenzie?
What?
Well, it's red.
It's red.
Oh.
Because he's an orangish hue.
He's
an
yellow.
orange hue.
Yeah, he's yellowy orange and the shirt's red. And then no pants.
Yes. Which is how I like doing it.
Oh, hell yeah. Complicated legacy.
Of Winnie the he's a real pervert when you think about it.
No, he's not. Don't do this. I love Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Such a gentle soul.
Is
Don't ruin him.
Is it back to Kenzie?
It's back to Kenzie. She's ahead 2-0.
Because we got to get to that keyword. Kenzie, what is the fleshy extension dangling in your throat? What is that called?
Like your tonsil?
Not your tonsils. Do you know Mary?
Uvula.
It's a uvula.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Monster
sounds-
House.
What'd you say?
Monster House.
What does
I
that
should've
mean?
known. The scene in Monster House, the uvula's in the house, is the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't see that movie.
Okay.
now I gotta see it.
I mean, what you don't have to comment on everything.
Well, I didn't know what you were talking about. So you said something I didn't know what you were talking about.
But somebody will.
Mary, did you know that?
No.
Me and Mary together on this. All right, 2-1.
And back to Mary. She can tie it up.
Mary, you can tie it with this. Where is the ulna?
Your ulna, like the bone in your forearm.
And your arm is right. Tied up 2-2. Back to Kenzie. What 1994 film features the line, "What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what?"
Oh, Pulp Fiction?
Uh-huh. There you go. 3-2. And it's back to Mary. The Decepticons are featured in what film franchise?
Transformers.
Transformers is right. 3-3. Back to Kenzie. Where on your pants can you often find the initials YKK? On your pants.
I don't know, is it like the what is the zipper button there? Good Lord.
God, I wish we had a camera rolling.
I'm touching it.
She's like unzipping her pants.
I'm touching it.
Why can't I say the word?
She knew right away, but she kept grabbing her
I
pants.
pointed. I'm like, if everyone could have seen me point, that would have been great.
All right, 4-3.
And back to Mary. We got a barn burner.
Mary, what is the powerhouse of the cell called?
The mitochondria.
Wow, 4-4. You guys are ripping through these.
God, how did you know that and not the color of Winnie Pooh's?
These are really good nursing questions.
What
Cellular,
the
where
hell?
body parts.
All right, so next one wins, and because the coin toss situation and losing the Winnie the Pooh question, Kenzie has the power here.
That's right. Back to Kenzie.
Let's just see.
Okay, Kenzie. Who yelled "Sic Semper Tyrannis" after assassinating a U.S. president? Sic Semper Tyrannis.
I don't know. I don't know a bunch of assassinators. We've talked about this, so I'll just say John Wilkes Booth.
Well, dang, John Wilkes Booth is right.
Oh.
He yelled that after he shot Lincoln, jumped on the stage and yelled that, which means death to tyrants. And he hurt his foot then.
I was going to say, I think he broke his leg.
He broke his leg and he limped
Oh
off.
my God! He had to limp away. He couldn't run away.
Yeah, he still got away too. By the way, he had a broken leg and he still got away.
That seems sketchy, huh?
I mean, you think people let him get away?
Like, jumped on him, like.
You think it was an inside job?
Kind of. That's weird, right? Right?
Tomorrow's next 4 hours will be on how Lincoln's assassination was an inside job.
Sounds like maybe Lincoln was on the Epstein list. We didn't know about it.
Nobody talked about this before?
Was there an Epstein list back then?
Oh, there had to have been.
Oh.
Well, I think people only lived to like 25, so.
And he had descendants, Epstein, back then. There had to be somebody.
Yeah.
He had to be born from somebody.
There couldn't have been an Epstein list because they were marrying minors just in front of everybody.
Doesn't matter. It's true. Well, Mary, good run. Sorry I didn't get him, okay? Mary?
I guess thanks for nothing.
Oh.
Damn.
But go out there and treat somebody today well. Being a nurse.
What?
It's a nurse. Help somebody. I'll tell you what you can do. Wait just a couple minutes, and we'll be giving away those tickets for 311 after we play Joe and after we do this.
Now is your chance to qualify for the golden ticket. Please don't text and drive. Standard message and data rates apply.
Q101.
Well, the golden ticket, a new keyword for 7:30 to 8:30, and this is for the golden ticket. Fabulous prize, the greatest prize in radio history. Everything we do for an entire year, you walk right into. You get it. It's yours. And you're going to get tickets to go see as a qualifying prize, Matt Mason.
My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Storm in the sky, fire in the trees. If there's nothing but pain, put it on me. I said I saw you in the water.
Matt Mason playing the Vic Sunday, October 19th from our great friends at Jam Productions. Here's what you do. To win those tickets and qualify for the golden ticket, you text the word cringe, 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 to 312-591-8300, and that gets you qualified. Now, you have an hour till 8:30 when a new keyword takes over, but if you can do it right away, it's great to get it out of the way. You do it once, it's not a race. You can wait 10 minutes, but cringe. Text that to 312-591-8300 right now for your chance to win. CRINGE, 312-591-8300. We will have those 311 tickets in just 2 minutes after the wild performance for Joe at Lollapalooza. There's a little flashback with Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Breaking news story about the city of Sleepy Hollow, which is right near Kenzie and Elgin.
Yeah, it's super close.
Kids are doing some wild things. These kids out there, you see, they watch the TikTok and then they go do the things they see on the TikTok. And this is one of them. So ABC7 did a report on this, so I'll let them tell the story and then we will discuss afterward.
Police say it's a variation on the kids' prank Ding Dong Ditch, only it's a lot more
Wait a minute. I got to stop that.
What a fantastic start.
First off, I realized I sounded like that talking about the lead into these wild kids out there who, it's a variation of the Ding Dong Ditch.
Police say it's a variation on the kids' prank Ding Dong Ditch.
God, they can make anything sound breaking. Can't they?
And ABC7, they're so good, man. It's like, that's... What a lead-in. I'm not going anywhere when I hear that lead-in.
The kids' prank Ding Dong Ditch. It's like how we used to say, like, the ska punk band Real Big Fish. It has the same energy to it.
The morning radio hosts, Brian and Kenzie.
Police say it's a variation on the kids' prank Ding Dong Ditch.
All right.
Only it's a lot more dangerous. Instead of knocking on the door and running away, they kick it down.
Another great, what a lead-in. What a great lead-in. I'm not going
down
anywhere.
with the Incredible Hulk. Like, how the hell do you kick the door down?
So this is what's happening up in Sleepy Hollow, at least there, and possibly neighboring areas. Kenzie, you better check your front door for dents because it may have happened and you didn't even realize it.
I'll kick it.
It was a little after 2 in the morning.
Did you get a little scuffle sound effect? That's a kid running away.
That was the door being kicked.
They kick it down. It was a little.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Play the story. They'll explain it.
Yeah.
They kick it down. It was a little after 2 in the morning when Ann Ibarra woke up to the sound of crashing in her house. At first, she thought it was a tree that had fallen on the house. Eventually, though, she discovered that someone had bashed in her front door. Her Ring security camera revealed 4 teenagers running from the scene.
You can see kids running up to the house, You hear the noise of them trying to break in my front door.
The teens could be heard laughing afterward on the security camera video.
Oh,
Ibarra later learned
Yeah, the kids laughing afterwards.
Laughing, that would piss me off so much.
More than the broken door?
Yeah, you think it's funny?
Well, they did
I'm
it.
gonna ruin your life.
I know, but they did it. They think it's hilarious.
Ibarra later learned she was the first of at least 2 victims that night. The band of teenagers hit one other home in Sleepy Hollow, breaking down the front door in the middle of the night. It may have been a prank, but police say it could have had serious consequences.
We've got kids being criminals. They're not kids being kids.
The police chief said,
Now, that's the thing there. When you define what you did as a kid and you're thinking, like, I saw a house get toilet papered in our neighborhood recently, and I kind of felt good about that. I was like, I was kind of like, I
Don't
thought,
wait till it's your house.
you think of these kids just, stay inside on their phones all day on the iPads and screens, but someone actually got outside the house, they toilet papered a house for whatever reason.
Well, it's confusing as a young person because you're constantly told like, you need to get outside. Kids are on their phones all day. But then you go outside and you're just watched by Ring doorbell cameras the entire time, and it feels like
I'm
you
sorry,
can't.
there's a lot of things you can do outside besides vandalism. I would like to argue that that's
Name
not
one.
that.
Yeah.
Like the pool, a sprinkler, ride a bike, ride a scooter, play basketball.
You guys suck. I don't want to vandalize something.
I don't want to sweat.
This isn't fair. We got told to go outside. Now we can't commit crimes.
It
What a
also,
stupid argument.
it's not his fault, but the guy that says this isn't kids being kids, this is a crime. He sounds so uptight, and it's not fair to him because he's only doing his job.
He's a police. Yeah.
But man, like that's gotta suck to be in that position.
It sucks to have to be put in the dad position.
Yeah.
Like when I had to knock on my neighbor's door because Harper was an infant, they were cranking the stupid EDM music so loud I had to
But
knock
that's
on their
different.
door.
They broke someone's door down. You guys are making this so light and fluffy. This
No,
isn't
no.
loud music. This isn't TPing. This isn't even ding dong. They're busting into people's homes.
Well, they're not getting in. They're just denting the door.
They're breaking the door down, you said.
Well, they're saying that, but none of them, at least as far as I know. Well, we'll listen to the rest of the story and see how
Okay.
that.
They're not going in the house. They're breaking the door down and then running away, which is actually a hilarious concept.
But you don't. I'm siding with Kenzie on this. It sounds funny, but don't do it because you're going to get shot.
Yes,
That's
don't
what's
do it.
going to happen.
You're for sure getting shot if
Yeah.
you do that. Don't do that.
So let's have the officer continue here.
teenagers hit one other home in Sleepy Hollow, breaking down the front door in the middle of the night. It may have been a prank, but police say it could have had serious consequences.
We've got kids being criminals. They're not kids being kids.
The police chief says
That's Kay saying that guy just had to be the dad there for a second.
And he's right. He's right. But man, does he sound uptight.
Kids being criminals. They're not kids being kids.
the police chief says this apparently is part of a TikTok challenge, which has been going on in other cities around the country. He believes the suspects are all in their teens, and they were fortunate the homeowner did not meet them with a gun at the door. In addition to the security video, police say there may be eyewitnesses. Ann Ibarra says it cost her several $1,000s to repair the broken door, but she's more concerned about the innocence and tranquility in her neighborhood that's now been lost, all for a prank.
One of the kids actually had his cell phone turned on, so it backed up the idea that maybe they were doing this in support of something for TikTok.
There's a $1,000 reward for information that leads to the suspect.
Well, I'm going to rat on. I'm going to find these kids.
I know. Who did
$1,000?
it? You tell me.
I know, snitches get stitches, but it's $1,000.
A little walking around money. Wet your beak a little bit.
Some little freaking
What
kids.
dumbass kid do you think is about to turn themselves in? It was me. Can I get $1,000?
Police chief here says if the suspects turn themselves in, they'll be charged with a misdemeanor. But if police have to go and find them, it'll be a felony.
Whoa. So if you to your point, if you turn yourself in and you tell your boy to turn you in, get a misdemeanor, then you walk in and split the money. Yeah, split the money. $500 for a 16-year-old might as well be $5,000.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't trust that at all. Hey, if you turn yourself in, it's just a misdemeanor. I'm sorry. I don't buy that.
They turn themselves in, all of a sudden it turns into a solitary confinement.
Yeah, they're shipped off to Guantanamo.
Police say it's a variation on the...
Sorry. We already got the story. That's the end of the story. So that's in Sleepy Hollow, which is near Kenzie, up in Elgin area. And I do find it interesting that it happened in other cities, and somehow Sleepy Hollow decided to adopt it for the Chicagoland area. That just seems like I'm curious how that started there. Obviously, you shouldn't do this. It's terrible, and you're going to get shot if you're a kid doing this because...
I have to say, it's so important for us to say this. So There is a police officer in my neighborhood that implores, because we have ding dong ditch drama all the time.
Is that right?
Oh my God. The Facebook page blows up because there's half the community that's like, let kids be kids. Teenagers aren't violent. Like, who cares? We've all had fun. And the other half of the community is like, leave us alone. Like, ding dong ditch your friends then if you guys are all cool with it, and leave us alone. Because these one kids went back like 3 times to this guy's house, and his wife is like terminally ill.
Oh, boy.
And he's like, please stop doing this at 1 a.m. And like half the parents are like, oh, sorry, you're a loser who doesn't let kids have fun. And the other half's like, maybe you should just stop harassing them.
Hold
and
on.
It's like a mess.
Before you continue, I got to know about your neighbor that goes, hey, you just being a loser. Just stop being a
loser. It's like 1,000 people on each side.
Was it your husband?
Dude, I feel bad. I feel bad for the guy. I'm like, just go to a different house. Like, listen, if somebody did that to me and I just got my baby down, I would light them on fire probably. So I don't care. Like, I don't feel bad. I understand that there's certain scenarios where you're gonna be really mad. But anyways, the police officer always chimes in while everyone's fighting. And I'm just reading all the comments like, ooh. And the police officer's like, hey guys, like multiple times a week, I deal with child injuries because it is trespassing, and people do get shot or they get threatened or they get hurt running away. Like, it's incredibly dangerous, and technically you are trespassing. So instead of getting your kids severely injured, potentially dead, etc., like, don't do this.
That's a PSA from Kenzie.
For real, like fresh from the cop's mouth, baby.
The thing that's funny about what you talked about there, Kenzie, is that your neighborhood's split over ding-dong ditching.
Oh, God.
I would think they'd all be on board with it's not cool, because it isn't. I'm not saying that you need to say kids can't be kids, but I'd never say, yeah, ring my doorbell anytime you want. It's awesome.
You know what it is? I think it's everybody with older kids is like, stop, because like your heart changes for your kids. So you're like, my kid's not bad. He's just having fun. So everybody with older kids is like, because they can imagine their kids probably doing that, cares. That everybody with no kids or younger kids is like, leave us alone. Like, the kids are asleep.
Yeah, what happened to parents where you used to when your kid did something? Maybe it's just my dad.
Oh, boy.
But when I did something wrong, my dad was happy to go to the neighbor and said, yeah, this idiot did that to your house. He's going to like mow your lawn or do this or clean it all up or whatever. My dad never said, my kid's a good kid. He wouldn't do this.
I know. I get sick of like the parents standing up for their kids for bad stuff. Like, we had a parent, and I obviously won't say their name because.
Oh, say it.
No, this is good. This is like kudos
to
to them. So their kid on Halloween at 4 o'clock when trick-or-treating started.
4 o'clock?
4 o'clock our trick-or-treating starts because, like, we used to have to wait till it got dark. Now everyone's a pansy. Do it when it's light out. I don't know.
Participation trophies. I heard your sister.
Damn kids.
It used to be fun when I can't even have my fog machine on because you can see it, but whatever. Kind of anticlimactic, but that's when it starts. These kids, literally 4 o'clock trick-or-treating starts, because they're like our very close neighbors, came over and took everything. They emptied the entire bucket into the bag. I was still home. I had just set it outside. So I saw it, and I posted on the neighborhood site, like, hey, these are your kids. They stole everything at 4, so that's awesome. And they got in huge trouble because the parents recognized their costumes. And they made their kids write us apology letters, and they had to donate all the candy.
Donate it where?
I don't know.
To you?
No, they donated to some like children's thing. I don't know, because all it open, it was sealed still. But I was like, that sucks, because I probably spent almost $300 on candy, and they stole it. Nobody else got one single bar.
You got to stop buying full-size bars. That's the problem. That's a you problem.
It's your fault.
I'm trying to, like, I want kids to be happy.
I know.
I wouldn't have been mad if they took a couple because they're excited, but like, you can't even eat that many candy. You would have been vomiting.
I just picture the kids seeing the full-size candy bars in the bowl, and it turns into cornholio.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I've promised Case and Kenzie that I will find the audio of Moby in studio playing my guitar and playing that song with using a salt shaker as the slide. Back in the old sludge days on Q101. Oh, it was a glorious visit from Moby. Yeah, you want to hear this, Kenzie, you will. All right, we'll give you the keyword again for the golden ticket at the end of music and entertainment news. Well, huge night in Chicago, emotional as well, because Lincoln Park playing the Madhouse last night has such a tie to Q101. because as I talked to Lauren before she left yesterday, talking about she was supposed to have Linkin Park and Chester in the lounge only days after he passed away. There was a concert scheduled and there was a lounge here at Q101, which the lounge, you can get in those lounges and you see all those on YouTube, but you won't see that one because tragically it did not happen. And so Lauren, before I left, was super emotional about the whole thing, and it just kind of all came back 9 years later. And then you have Linkin Park, and she had a great interview with Emily Armstrong on our YouTube channel. You can check out anytime you want. But it's going to culminate in this night that I think was pretty magical for Chicago. And Case represented Brian and Kenzie at the show last night. So, Case, should I just go ahead and play the audio of
let me warm up to it.
Yeah, warm up to it. Set the stage because there was a big surprise last night in that show.
I had such a great time last night and was excited for the show for months, but as the day went on yesterday, found myself getting more and more excited for this show because I'm somebody who's of an age where I never got to see Linkin Park in their original conception. I never saw Chester Bennington live, so this was my first chance to see Linkin Park, and I'm such a fan of Emily Armstrong and what she's done since joining Linkin Park, and so it was just this amazing experience where with Linkin Park, there always seems to be this greater sense of community. I think 21 Pilots is a band like that. I think the Smashing Pumpkins are a band like that. Some bands just matter more than others, and they have a fan base where they seem to rally around themselves and act as a family more than a fan base, and Linkin Park is the definition of a band like that, and you felt that walking into the Madhouse last night. I saw so many crew members there, people that I see all the time, the Ernies and the Double Features of the world who I love running into. I met a bunch of new people. I took a photo with a pregnant lady who seemed delightful. I don't know where she went. She walked up to me. She said, "Can we take a photo?" I said, "Yes." We took the photo. I looked in the other direction for half a second and she disappeared. I don't know where she went, but she seemed
she's bringing
lovely.
That right to Maury. She's going to be like, "You are the father. Look at how similar you look to this baby."
Boy, is that going to be news to me.
Hey, you don't let a pregnant lady get away, Case. Come on.
This is what everybody was saying. They said, "Oh, she seems fun. You should go after her." But I don't know where she went. It was such a fantastic night.
She seems fun because she has a baby in her stomach.
This is what people were telling me. I'm not saying I said this. It's like other people were saying, "Hey, she seems like she might be down to clown. After all, she is pregnant."
Right?
Don't shoot the messenger.
I hate that joke. I hate that. Well, she must be a whore already because she's pregnant. I got that all the time when I was pregnant. Yeah, you look like a good time. It's like, don't touch me.
But it was true. You look like a good time. You know what I mean? Hey.
Yeah, come on now.
Hey.
You're fun.
Guys do that. Somebody came up to me at Target, was like, "Well, is the dad gonna be involved?" I'm like, "What?"
No, man. The rest of the day, it's right at the end of something. It just makes it funnier. No, man.
Anyways.
Back to Linkin Park, Case.
Really emotional show, really incredible. They kicked off the set with Somewhere I Belong, which I've always thought was the best Linkin Park song.
Damn.
And I was like, all right, it's going to be, let's see where these guys go. And then, boy, did they deliver on the surprises. They played One Step Closer. Throughout the tour, they've been bringing out special guests for almost every city they're in. And I do feel like we won the special guest lottery as our very own Tim from Rise Against came out and did One Step Closer with them.
Damn, we won the lottery on that one. And Tim, what a perfect guy to get up for that song. And obviously no one can do what Chester did, but that's really, really special.
That's the way I look at it. We played that audio yesterday from the first time that Linkin Park played with Emily Armstrong, and it's the mindset that I've had on this band since they've returned, is that there's Mike and there's Emily, and whatever city they're in, whoever is in the audience that night, they are playing the role of Chester Bennington. And I felt that last night. It was a very emotional, very moving show, and I'm very happy that even if it's not, the original incarnation of this band, that we have Linkin Park back in some capacity. I think the world is better with them than without them.
Yeah, and again, a special moment because the tie to Q101 and being the last, tragically, the moment that didn't happen, the lounge that was supposed to happen. And it's a weird circle, if you will, and bringing that music back in a different form. And man, so many people hit me in the DMs, our socials. You can see so many videos from the event if you missed it, but we'll play some Linkin Park here in a second. Also, looking forward to many more shows in August. As we mentioned this a long time ago, the key word this hour is banjo, B-A-N-J-O. Text that to 312-591-8300 for the golden ticket. Mumford & Sons at the United Center. That's going to be special. And then make sure you text in before 9:30 when a new keyword gets in. Banjo is the current one. Little programming note as we speak about local legends like Tim from Rise Against. How about Tom Morello? Formerly, I have to say, probably, even though his official breakup has not been said, or at least end of that band. But Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine, of Audioslave, he will be on the show here on Friday, talking about his show at the Vic, Tom Morello and Friends, which I will be at in the front row. I don't care if you're in front of me. I'm getting to the front row.
That's the spirit.
That's what I'm doing for Tom Morello at the Vic. Are you kidding me, to see that kind of guitar wizardry in that small setting? So we'll have Tom Morello talking about that. And also about he was the music director for the Black Sabbath Ozzy Osbourne farewell concert weeks back. Ozzy tragically passing away since then. And we had Billy Corgan on talking about that as well, as he was there with Tom. All the Chicagoans were in the house because you had Adam Jones of Tool on guitar as well, also from Libertyville. So that will be really cool to talk about that with him. That'll be on Friday. Finally, programming note for your television. Tonight, the series premiere of Alien Earth is at 7 o'clock on FX on Hulu. TV spinoff of the Alien movies. When a ship carrying 5 different alien life forms crashes on Earth. Oh boy, that's not going to be good. A team of humans who have had their consciousness transferred into synthetic bodies is sent aboard to investigate. Listen, you know the plot with the aliens coming to Earth. You know what's going to happen.
Oh boy.
Here we go. I love the Alien movies. Now, I want to commit to a new show. I want to commit to this show. But there's a problem tonight because you have a choice. You can do that. I mean, I know we can time shift any way we want, but tonight at the same time, 7 p.m. on Fox, you've got the 1-hour special TMZ presents The Real Hulk Hogan. So which one are you going to watch, Kenzie?
Oh, probably neither.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
Those are my only 2 choices.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do tonight. Nothing else.
You know what I really need to finish?
What's that?
I was so close on my flight over the weekend. I was like, oh, let me watch I'm on the last episode of season 3 of White Lotus. So I start watching it, and the plane lands. I have 5 minutes left, so I kind of saw the crazy who's gonna die.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, come on. What time the flight's early?
I mean, there can't be any other show that leads to a bigger cliffhanger after multiple episodes than White Lotus.
I got 5 minutes left of the finale.
No.
I kind of know who dies, kind of.
Okay, so Alien Earth or TMZ presents The Real Hulk Hogan, not going to win out that battle. Is that what you're saying, Kenzie?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was Case's turn.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to watch it. Yeah. So I need to finish the 5 minutes White Lotus.
Got it.
Yeah.
Case, what your choice on that? Because you're not an alien science fiction type of guy anyway. You've never seen any of the alien movies, which probably should get on the list at some point.
And you love Hulk Hogan so much.
I famously love Hulk Hogan as the man that he was.
Now, your review of Rocky 3, you did love Hulk Hogan as Thunder Lips in Rocky 3. That's about it.
He was less racist in that movie, which helped.
He wasn't at all, I don't think. He wasn't racist at all in that movie.
No, it was great. I wish he would have lived life that way, but he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I am knee deep in the Amazon series, The Summer I Turned Pretty, right now, so I'd have to pull myself away from that.
Why is this the summer you want to turn pretty?
I was hoping it was going to happen. I thought maybe if I watched the show, but
You're
alas,
like a butterfly.
Or mid-August, things not looking great.
Yikes.
Oh, God. I guess the Hulk Hogan thing's on Fox?
It's on Fox.
It's on Channel 32?
Well, yeah, it's TMZ. All the TMZ brand is on Fox.
But surely Fox has to have something better.
They don't.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I mean,
what happened to network TV?
Well, I guarantee it's probably going to be pretty watched.
I
think they know what they're doing.
Okay, all right.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.